Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and today we're going to be talking about a new sniper rifle which will be added into the game in the form of an ability. And for those of you guys that play Valorant, well, some of these abilities might seem pretty similar, so I'll briefly go over these, and if you want more info on these abilities or this legend, you can go ahead and check out iLootGame's video. He was the one who put this info out there, so definitely check that out if you want some extra details on this legend. But anyways, let's talk about these abilities. For most of these things, we've actually seen them before, and of course these abilities are for the leaked legend Hawk. So first, why don't we go over the sniper rifle, since that's why you're here. For the ultimate, the description is, it was originally a sniper rifle with 3 shots that completely destroyed the shields of an enemy and prevented them from healing for a duration. For those of you that joined Apex quite a while ago, you might remember that the old Sentinel actually had this as its charge-up ability. It allowed your shots to completely destroy an enemy's shield, no matter how much shield they have. Of course, they later on changed that to what it is now, simply giving the Sentinel some extra damage. There's one more thing I want to talk about the ultimate, and that is the fact that this prevents them from healing for a short duration. Now, how long this duration is, I'm guessing it's at most going to be a couple of seconds, because even if it's, for example, 3 seconds long, that basically prevents you from popping a battery in cover, and it allows the enemy team to push you. Now, it might seem like just a simple sniper rifle, but this is actually a very powerful ability, especially for players at a high skill level that can consistently hit their shots. Not to mention, the sniper rifle has 3 shots, which means if you are very good with a sniper rifle, well, you essentially crack the entire enemy's shields, allowing your teammates to push them while they can't heal. That's a pretty powerful ultimate in my opinion. They're most likely going to be making some changes to this, especially when it comes to the part where it prevents you from healing. I think that is quite powerful, but if it's only like half a second or a second long, then it's not that big of a deal. Now, next up we have the passive ability, and this is basically what was suggested for Pathfinder's rework for his passive ability. As you can see, it says a thermal scope with a 2 to 5 times zoom, thermal at the 5 times zoom level. So essentially, you come with a unique scope that we have never seen in the game before, and it is a digital thread scope as well. Now, the interesting part about this is that it says it's a thermal scope, and it's not that Hawk can simply zoom in. So I'm guessing she just has this backup thermal scope in her pocket or something, and you can choose to put it on your weapon. Now, since she is a sniper-based legend, I'm guessing you can only put this scope on marksman or sniper rifles. I don't really see this thing going on an AR. A 5 times zoom on an AR is pretty freaking insane. So once again, I'm guessing it's for marksman and sniper rifles, excluding the bow. So for the description for the tactical, it says early test, bird flew and tagged enemy locations, most likely will go out and scout targets that Hawk is targeting or hitting. Hawk may be able to guide the bird into different directions and mark enemies either with the bird or scope. But as mentioned in this description, it says that these abilities might have been changed by now. So for those of you that play Valorant, this might seem very familiar to you, as there is an agent in Valorant that actually has an ability which is very similar to this. You throw out a bird and you can control which direction the bird goes, and at the end, the bird will basically serve as a flashbang for enemies. This is the same thing, except you're throwing out a Hawk that scans enemies and marks them instead of giving them a sort of flash effect. I'm guessing in this case, you can probably also shoot out the Hawk, which prevents it from scanning you, similar to how the crypto drone functions. This is where a problem sort of arises. We've noticed that in the past, every single legend is very unique compared to other legends. They all have abilities that are separate, which make the characters stand out from one another. However, in this case, we can see that this tactical is basically like a better or different version of Crypto's drone. Especially after the crypto buff we received this season, he can throw out his drone and send it in a direction without actually having to access the drone interface, which means that Hawk's tactical ability is a little bit too similar to that. That's most likely why they will be changing this once it actually comes into the game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this made your day just a little bit better. Let me know in the comments below what you feel about Hawk's kit, as I do think, based on these descriptions, Hawk seems to be a pretty powerful legend, but I'd like to see what you guys think. Okay, that's enough talk for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace out.